Welcome to the Eat Better, Move Better, Live Better podcast presented by Flourish with Tracy, where we'll dive into the realms of holistic wellness, plant-based nutrition, yoga, and self-care to help you live your best life. Tune in every Monday, Wednesday, and Saturday at 8 a.m. Eastern for our special segments. Meditation Monday. Start your week with mindfulness. Wellness Wednesdays. Get the midweek boost you need. Sadhana Saturdays. Dedicate weekends to personal growth. Join us as we explore and discuss all things to eat better, move better, and live better. Welcome. Today we're going to explore the power of scent and how it benefits, how we can use it safely, and how it connects to our subtle body. And we can do this simply through following our nose through the practice of aromatherapy. In general, aromatherapy is generally a safe practice when used correctly. Also, please consult a qualified practitioner or healthcare provider if you have any existing medical conditions, if you're pregnant, nursing, or taking medications. So what is aromatherapy? Aromatherapy is a therapeutic use of plant-derived essential oils to support the physical, emotional, mental, and subtle energetic well-being. Essential oils are extracted from leaves, flowers, roots, resins, barks, fruits, and seeds. And although people associate aromatherapy with spa environments, its roots stretch back thousands of years. Ancient Egyptians used aromatic oils in embalming and ritual. The Vedas reference aromatic herbs like sandalwood, tulsi, and camphor. Traditional Chinese medicine incorporates aromatic herbs for opening pathways. What makes aromatherapy unique is that it works on multiple layers at once: physiological, energetic, subtle body, spiritual, and intuitive. And it all begins with scent, how it enters your body, how it travels to the brain, and how this scent can trigger responses faster than thought. Aromatherapy works through the energetic system. This is called the limbic system. When you inhale an aroma, the scent molecules travel through your nose into the olfactory bulb, which is directly connected to this system, the emotional instinctive part of the brain. And the reason smell is so important is because a scent can immediately calm or uplift you. A smell can trigger a memory more strongly than any other sense, and aromatherapy influences mood almost instantly. Aromatherapy also works through your nervous systems, as essential oils can support activation of the parasympathetic system. Oils like lavender, cedarwood, and then it supports focus and alertness. And these would be oils such as peppermint, rosemary, or eucalyptus. It supports hormonal balance, sage, and then finally regulating sleep, chamomile. Aromatherapy works through the physical body. When it's properly diluted and used topically, essential oils can reduce inflammation, relax the muscles, improve circulation, support your immune response, and ease respiratory discomfort. Aromatherapy works through your energetic system, the prana, chakras, and nadis. It is understood that aromas influence your prana, your life force, and it helps you harmonize specific chakras. For example, sandalwood calms the mind, and it supports your Anya and your Sahasrara, the third eye and crown chakras. Rose nourishes Anahata, heart chakra. Citrus oils uplift Manipura, the solar plexus. And the oil of vetiver grounds you through the root chakra, Muladhara. Aromatherapy is also key and works through Ayurvedic dosha regulation. Doshas are the constitution of your physicality. For example, Vata aromatherapy helps with grounding through warming earthy scents like vanilla or cinnamon. If your dosha or body constitution is Pitta, then aromatherapy cools you with sweet floral or woody scents like rose, jasmine, or sandalwood. And if your dosha is Kapha, then aromatherapy invigorates you with sharp, bright scents like eucalyptus, basil, ginger, camphor. So once you settle into the scent, following your nose, as you will know which smells work and which don't. What are the benefits? Well, of course, stress and relaxation is first. Emotional balance, improved sleep, improved focus and clarity, boost of energy and motivation, support of the respiratory system, pain relief, easing of your muscles for soreness, restorative, and then connection to your devotion or spiritual practice. So which oils can you use for these things? For stress and relief, lavender, bergamot, chamomile. They are great before meditation or shavasana. They help to regulate heart rate and breathing. For emotional balance, the rose, jasmine, orange supports uplifting your mood and emotional processing. Really good aid during times of transition, shift, or grief. For sleep, chamomile, lavender calms the sympathetic nervous system down, supports your evening routines, excellent aid to yoga nidra practices. For increased focus and clarity, rosemary, peppermint, eucalyptus. Great for breathwork, pranayama, and study. Enhances your awareness of your breath and mental sharpness. The energy boosters and motivations are lemon, grapefruit, ginger, and pine. Nice as a morning sadhana wake up. Helps break any mental stagnation. Eucalyptus, tea tree, and peppermint for respiratory support, opening up the nasal passages. Really nice to practice before pranayama. Lavender, wintergreen, or frankincense for pain relief and muscle ease. Great for yin sessions or restorative yoga. And then for spiritual connection, the sandalwood, frankincense, or myrrh supports the meditation practice, chanting, or any ritual practices. So how does aromatherapy work in yoga? Well, before your practice, you may use the citrus or peppermint to energize. You use the grounding oils for anxiety. You also may use some before your bhakti or heart opening. During your practice, if you are practicing alone or if you're practicing with others who do not have sensitivities to diffusion of oil scents, then it's good for the restorative yoga, yin and pranayama. During meditation is where you would use the oils for stillness. During shavasana, not directly under the nose, just gently diffused in the air. And then specific scents per chakra. Patchouli for root, Muladhara, orange or jasmine for sacro/isthana, ginger or lemon for manipura, solar plexus, rose for anahata, heart, sage or peppermint for vishuddha, throat. As mentioned, sandalwood or lavender for anya, third eye, and frankincense or lotus for sahasrara, crown. As mentioned in Ayurveda, you can use the oils based on your dosha or body constitution. But you can also use oils through Ayurvedic practices based on aligning with the seasons. Fall and winter, grounding oils. Spring, oils that decongest. And in the summer, cool floral oils. Essential oils are very potent, and it's important to use safety and caution when engaging with essential oils. One drop of oil is often equivalent to multiple cups of plant material. So be careful and always be sure to dilute pure essential oil in a carrier oil before applying to your skin. And never ingest an essential oil unless you are under the guidance of a physician, holistic plant or Ayurvedic therapist or practitioner, or a certified clinical aromatherapist, because there are different grades of oil. And if you ingest an oil that is not food grade, you may cause harm. Be sure to keep the essential oils away from your eyes, ears, and mucous membranes. And essential oils should always be stored in dark glass bottles in a cool place away from heat. Always avoid engagement or interaction with oils. If you are pregnant, be sure to avoid sage, rosemary, basil, wintergreen, thyme, or oregano. If you are pregnant, under the guidance of your aromatherapy practitioner, you may be able to use in diluted low dosages lavender, mandarin, and frankincense. If you have high blood pressure, avoid rosemary, sage, hyssop. If you suffer from epilepsy, avoid rosemary, eucalyptus, fennel, and sage. For children, you should dilute any essential oils heavily and avoid peppermint under age 6 and eucalyptus under age 10. If your skin is very sensitive, avoid bergamot, lime, and grapefruit. If you use them, avoid sunlight at least 12 to 24 hours after use. Also be aware that your pets, cats and dogs, are sensitive to these scents. Be sure to use your diffusers sparingly and to do so with full ventilation. Now, how to follow your nose. Trust. Your body's very wise. A scent that feels best is the one that you need. Your body will tell you if that scent goes against your grain, your dosha. And here's how you can intuitively smell or sense this scent. Smell slowly and smell each oil individually. Observe your body's reaction, warmth, aversion, or comfort. Notice any emotional responses or trigger. Ask which chakra or dosha feels out of balance and let the scent choose you. If you dislike a smell, even if it's quote unquote good for you, don't use it. Trust your body's subtle intelligence. It will tell you that this is not the scent for you. And then use those smells and scents that are soothing. So there's several ways you can use it. All scents are not always in the form of essential oils. Sometimes it's just spending time in nature, taking the time to smell when you're consuming raw fruits, for example. You can diffuse oils if you choose to stick with oils. You can steam using stovetop or a clean, unscented wax that is infused with aromatherapy candles. You can dilute your water with fresh slices of fruits, for example, orange, with some orange or lemon zest. You can use a roller as a massage oil, massaging your skin, temple, wrist, or heart center. There may be certain sprays that you use for your space, or if you choose to sage your room. There are warm cloths infused with scent for shavasana. You can have a steam bowl. So there are several ways to engage your nose. So let's take a moment to practice mindfulness with aromatherapy. If you have a favorite essential oil, you can use it at this time. If not, imagine a scent that you love. Imagine that this scent is on a napkin and you can hold it up to your nose and you can smell it. As you close your eyes, you can engage and smell this scent. Or imagine it's an open bottle just a few inches from your nose. Take a slow inhale in and observe without judging. What is this scent? What feelings arise? What do you feel in the aroma in your body? Where do you feel it? Does it energize or calm you? Does it bring any memories to surface? What chakra or part of your energy field seems to respond? Is it in your sacrum, lower belly, abdomen, heart, throat, across your brow, or the top of your head? Allow this scent to soften your breath. Allow it to guide your awareness inward. Retain the memory of this scent and slowly open your eyes. Take a cleansing breath in and out. Whether you have the physical scent with you or you imagine it, what it evokes, you can carry with you at all times. Aromatherapy is a bridge. It connects the physical and subtle bodies, the brain and the heart, the nervous system, and the pranic system. It's the practice that invites us to tune into our tuition, our senses, our inner wisdom. When we follow our nose, we follow a deep ancestral instinct, one that brings us back to nature, back to balance, back to ourselves. Thank you for sharing time and space today. May you leave with a heightened awareness of scents, a deeper appreciation of plants, and a willingness to let your intuition guide your wellness journey, knowing that all you have to do is follow your nose. Thank you. Thanks for tuning in. I hope today's insights help you on a personal journey towards a healthier, happier life. Don't forget to join every Monday, Wednesday, and Saturday at 8 a.m. Eastern for more self-care and holistic wellness tips. Before you go, make sure to comment, click the bell, like, and subscribe buttons for upcoming episode notifications. Be sure to always consult a medical professional before making any major changes regarding your health, diet, or routine. In the meanwhile, stay motivated, stay inspired, and remember, every step you take is one step closer to a better you. Until next time, keep flourishing, and as always, may all be well.